Oh, hello everybody. Fucking welcome back. So I'm gonna go back into Batman. Oh yeah, this is where I left off.
Here he comes.
Oh god damn it. You're telling me I have to redo this? Oh, what a bunch of wank.
Get him.
What a big old fat pile of wank. You know, I did this last time because I thought it would be a good spot to stop. Clearly, I just should have quit beforehand. Oops. Well, that was just cool. Oh, fuck off. I got Goomba stomped by a thug. Not gonna lie, I'm a little miffed that I have to do this again. But it's fine. It's not like it's a particularly long section. Oof. Yep, real quick. Ah, subject too small. That's what some dude's girlfriend has probably said to him. Oh, Kenrazu, it's been a hot minute. How you doing, man? I'm doing quite well. Feels good to be back at it. We obviously playing Batman Arkham Asylum on hard mode. Which means I don't get those little squiggly spider senses. I actually have to think a little bit. I gotta watch those animations, see when they're about to deck me in the back of my bat head.
He's done it again. I don't believe it. I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best.
Got some big plans for games I'm gonna play after this one.
Place.
It'll be fun.
I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
No.
I mean, for one, I'm redoing Spider-Man. But instead of going for 100%, which I think just isn't gonna be entertaining, at least in the way that I do it, I'm just gonna do.
Merchandise.
Did you compare attacks?
That's
yeah.
my party list.
Quiet.
Yeah, I can still parry. It just I don't get the warning, so I actually have to watch for when I'm about to get hit.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna redo Spider-Man, and I'm just gonna do a new game plus run of the story missions with all the suits, as well as some of the modded suits installed.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and oh crap!
Yep, I know.
Good job.
Well, he'll get me out. You'll see.
And then I'm gonna finish up Fallout 3. And then maybe we'll do some Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. And I didn't mean to plant explosive gel there. That's unfortunate for me.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have a prince fan.
So you can
Alright, let's get the double batarang.
find the secret lab in the garden.
I don't really use it, but for those chattering teeth, at least I can take them all out at once.
Only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the
No,
island.
no,
The
I
garden
don't know what else I'm gonna play. I'll probably finish up Persona 5. Thanks, game. I was trying to do a riddle. Probably finish up Persona 5. I'm definitely gonna do the Persona 3 remake when that comes out. I want to do Super Mario RPG, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2. A lot of fun stuff I want to do.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Probably do Far Cry 3, since I got that in Blood Dragon.
Victor has been more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor.
But that's all future stuff. I gotta finish up the games I've already started.
Talk about today? Victor, this is going nowhere. God, get him out of here.
What do I think of Persona 5 Tactica? I'm interested. It looks like a fun little side game. Kind of in like the Fire Emblem style. Like, I'm interested. I'll play it when it comes out. But, you know, of the... Well, that's just rude. But, you know, obviously of the two Persona projects that were announced, that being, you know, Persona 5 Tactica and Persona 5 Reload, you know, like, Reload took way more of my interest because, you know, it's a remake of my favorite Persona game.
I was proud to see him walk.
The Tactica looks fun.
In exchange,
I don't like that Steam already has some DLC listings for it, you know, however many months before the game even comes out. That's kind of lame. But, I mean, you know, other than that, I'm interested. Let's see. Oh, there's a riddle here? What did I miss? Oh. Dark.
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on the guard last week. As I waited
Oh,
for his
jeez.
I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried. I cannot.
Oh, Polly was just the warm-up, that's. And to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job. Let's call it
I'm just sad Reload doesn't have FemC.
But between
See,
you and me,
I never played Portable, so maybe I'm not the best judge, but I was more bummed that Reload wasn't gonna have the answer content. Like, I was more bummed about that, because, you know, that's, like, a progression. That is a conclusion to the story. Whereas FemC, and, again, I never played it, so I could be entirely wrong. FemC always seemed like, I don't know, it seemed more that it was just, oh, it's the same game again, but now you're girl. And, you know, the social links for the male party members. So I wasn't too bummed about that. But, I mean, hey, to each their own. I love how woefully ineffective those guys are. They just charge at you and then get bat slammed. Although I do want to ask you, Kenrasu, what are your thoughts on Akihiko now being voiced by Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends? That was definitely the most what the fuck voiced cast I saw for that game. Like, I get why Yuri isn't Makoto Yuki or Dorkun or protagonist, whatever you want to call him anymore, because he's busy doing Spider-Man and he's probably way too expensive for Atlas to afford now. I'm just... You know what? I can get this now. I'm gonna get this now. There we go. Akihiko's voice... yeah, it was something alright. In my opinion, from what I've heard, it My issue with Akihiko's voice is it sounds like it's pitched too low. Like, it sounds like the guy is trying to do a voice that is just really gruff and really deep for some reason. And it doesn't jive the best. But that's just my thoughts. Of, like, the little I've seen. You know, I'll have to say full judgment for when the actual game comes out. But I like everyone else's voice cast. I feel like they fit. And the updated models are beautiful. Like, I like Akihiko. I like Mitsuru. Yukari's pretty cool. And Fuka! Fuka looks awesome. Like, I was waiting to see her, because she's one of my favorite Persona 3 characters, next to, you know, Mr. Doorman himself. Maybe it's just because I share her inability to cook. Oh, hello, Sniper0092. How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. I hope your day is going well. Feel free to ask any questions, anything you'd like to know, or just anything you'd like to talk about. I'm just, you know, casually causing probably hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damage. But I mean, I'm Batman. What else am I supposed to do? That's like 50% to being a superhero. You know, most people think the main point of being a superhero is that people feel responsible and they want to help people. Nah, man. It's just so that you can cause the government hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damages, and they can't sue you for it. Bitch. You know what, Ken Ross? That is a fair criticism. In my mind, I thought, wow, really? It targeted that guy all the way over there? That's fun. Wow. Get body slammed. I figured the reason the portraits looked more in the Persona 5 style is because, well, Persona 5's the most recent Persona game. So obviously the games that come after it are kind of going to adapt that style. Because, I mean, to be fair, the Persona 5 portraits are kind of just zhuzhed up HD versions of how the Persona 4 portraits were styled. I'd purposely destroy my job while I fight a bad guy. Who wouldn't? Let's be real. Who wouldn't? Right? Like, I don't feel bad for a lot of people in comics. Aside from, like, the people who just got off, like, a 12-hour overnight shift, and then they see Spider-Man fucking throw their car at the villain and miss. Now you need to walk home, and you need to go to the DMV in the morning.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's
Like,
trail.
that's next level hell.
Finding the type of-
Also, you'll notice, I tend to blow through a lot of the riddles. It's because I just have most of them memorized. Bitch. Oh, I knocked him into the electric gates. That is unfortunate for him. Well, you know what they say, Batman doesn't kill, but he will cause severe property damage. Do I play Mortal Kombat? I have played many a Mortal Kombat. Speaking about that, I'm actually really looking forward to Mortal Kombat 1. Like, that game looks like it's gonna be fun as fuck.
You don't stand a chance. Not a chance.
And on that note, I'm actually really liking the like new trend in Mortal Kombat, where Sub-Zero and Scorpion are depicted as being like just the biggest bros. You know, they spent like 20 years hating each other, but you know, 2010's come around, it's like, you know what, that Sub-Zero guy, he ain't so bad. I did see that. I'm so happy that Smoke is his own character again. Like, I love that. I still think my favorite line in the new trailer is from Scorpion. You know, where he goes up to Sub-Zero, it's like, we may not be of blood, but we are brothers. It's like, wait, character development in my Mortal Kombat? What is this? But I'm so happy. Because, like, it's such a cool dynamic. I do kind of gotta wonder where the Shirarayu are in this new universe. Since it seems like Smoke, or not Smoke, Scorpion is just part of the Lin Kuei now. It's like the Fire God Liu Kang just kind of forget about that one. Couldn't get him. He was actually talking to Smoke? What? Was it? Because I thought he was talking to Sub-Zero, because it's the scene that plays when that happens is like Scorpion going up to Sub-Zero and he shoulder pats him, or he does like the forearm grab thing. I don't know, it could be. Could be talking to Smoke. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to see. And, Conrad, to answer your question, I have played Tekken in the past, but it's not one that... It's not one I'm active in, if that makes sense. It was almost flawless. Yeah, no, my main fighting games have kind of been Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom, and Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I mean, to be fair, the only one of those games I'm even remotely decent at is Dragon Ball FighterZ, because while I do like playing fighting games, I fucking suck at them. I have no shame in admitting that. I am terrible. Absolute dog water. Also, here's another riddle. We'll actually get to see a lot of these characters in Arkham City. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, jeez. Right, I need to go in through there, but the game's gonna have me backtrack into this area anyway, so I might as well go here first. They are not easy to master? Nah. Now, fighting games are those games where I just can't understand. I mean, of all the ones outside of fighters, Tekken was the one that made the most sense to me, because, like, each button is a limb. You know, like, square is your right arm. Triangle is, like, your left leg, for example. Stuff like that. Whereas in Street Fighter, it's like, yeah, a quarter circle forward going down from neutral. And it's like, are you speaking French right now? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I like the fighting game characters, but do I play them well? No. Oh, I know the feeling. Like, man, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Jury from Street Fighter, munch. Psychopath, but munch.
What were they doing in here?
Street Fighter is complicated? Oh, yeah. Street Fighter is probably, like, the most technical of fighting games. Outside of, like, Marvel vs. Capcom, which, let's be real, is basically just Street Fighter on speed and kerosene. But, you know, I digress. Man, there was one point when I was in college where me and the guy who sat next to me, we would spend every lunch hour just playing Dragon Ball FighterZ and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I had a disgusting combo of Virgil, Dante, and Zero. And holy good goddamn, when I finally figured Virgil out, he is disgusting in that game. Just absolutely cracked. He turns my hands into pretzels, and I feel like that one SpongeBob meme where he's holding up all his fingers snapped in half, but he was really good. I didn't turn off the electricity, did I? That was the whole reason I went down there. God damn, I'm dumb. Oh, professional. Yep, that's what I am.
Looks like Joker has booby-trapped his control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that Virgil's cracked in every game he exists in, too. It's kind of his moniker at this point. Like, even in just Devil May Cry games, you know, a series that is already full to bursting with cracked characters, he is snapped.
You need to stop this now.
Also, by the way, if you turn the electricity off early, this cutscene changes. If you come in here early, he throws a guard into the electrified water and then leaves. But since the electricity's already turned off, he just kind of pisses off.
Way through this mess.
It's good. Ah, yes. I've learned how to hold 3 things in my hand. Let's go. Progress, Batman. I had to study with the monks for 18 years to learn how to use 3 objects in one hand. Oh, hello.
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
By the way, I want to say, I absolutely adore Riddler in this game. Not even for any reason other than the fact that he gets more and more annoyed and panicky the closer you get to solving all of his riddles. Like, I think my favorite one I've seen of him is when you're at, like, 90% riddle completion. It's just like, are you cheating? Looking them up on the internet? I love that one. It's so funny. Because you know for a fact a lot of people probably did. Hell, I did when I was a kid. And admittedly, I still have to do that for Arkham City and Arkham Knight, because goddamn, they went too goddamn far with these Riddler quests in those games. I mean, to be fair, in Knight, there aren't as many Riddler quests and riddles and trophies as there are in City. City is actually the worst with it. They have the most. It's just that Knight, they're also spread out. So it feels like there's more just because you're taking more time to travel between them. I think. At least that's how I always thought of it. But this game, this is like the only one Love when the games are self-aware. Yeah, me too. Yeah, this is like the only Arkham game that I can comfortably get all the Riddler stuff in every time I play it. All the other ones? Nah. I'll do it like once, and then I will never bother again.
Another mutation.
Ooh.
If Joker's making these monsters,
And,
the formula yet. I need to hurry.
I see man is definitely a coomer. His fapping arm is tremendous. God, that's a bad joke. Then again, what am I if not bad jokes? Now, where do I go from here is always the question. Also, I pointed this out last stream, but I want to say it again. This game looks really good for having come out in 2009. Well, it seems that was not the path I was meant to take. Really, Batman? Ooh, it's that 2009 jank. Don't you love it, kids? Whatever, it's fine. We can get back up there quick. You know, Joker, I don't think repeating the same steps is gonna get you anywhere. Because that's all he does. He just does the same two things and hopes for a different result. This section actually gives me zombie game vibes. Yeah, I can kind of see it. It's the very dilapidated, kind of broken down look to everything. I could see that. Oh. These controls are not precise enough for me to be doing that shit. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So it was the way I was meant to go. I was just being stupid about it. Which, for me, is not that out of the ordinary.
Spring was a turning.
Now, from here, I actually don't know. Oh. I just go this way. Oh, I wasted time.
Help me! It's the
Ba-ba-da-da. Goodbye, legs. That always looks so painful. I mean, I guess the criminals, I shouldn't feel that bad. Still, Jesus.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me.
You know, something that hasn't aged well in this game?
And they came
These
in with
fucking
jokers
wax
shooting up the
faces.
place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
Oh man, no one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
When the when the AAA, you know, big budget video game has worse facial animations than Source Filmmaker.
Where is Dr. Keller? How should I know? It does
That's another riddle.
Tell me where you have him. We have security for the
If the mic picks up any of these coughs, I dearly apologize. I do try and mute it as best I can, so that you don't have to hear my lungs dying. But I mean, you know, even if I turn it all the way down, if the cough's loud enough, it'll pick up, which is kind of unfortunate.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the map is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell.
That's the down one, right?
You know what, though? Talking about Virgil in Marvel vs. Capcom makes me also want to do the Devil May Cry series at some point.
Batman's here.
All in due time.
Joker's men are all wearing security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Alright. So this is like the one, and to my knowledge, only case in the series where you have to get to one specific enemy first before you can deal with anyone else. Make sure to drink plenty of water. I have Diet Pepsi next to me, and all else fails, I can brew myself some coffee after this. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Okay. I'm gonna drop down here. Then we're gonna grapple here. Not climb up. Drop down. Go in here. Oh, damn. Fine, I'll drink water. I'm fine. My throat just gets stuffy because it's that weird in-between season of summer and fall where I don't have allergies, but the air does not agree with me.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
You know what other series I've been hankering for recently? God of War. Like classic God of War. Grecian God of War, where everything's just rage and violence. Like, I like new Norse God of War. There's something therapeutic about tearing someone's head off just because you can. Does that make me sound like a psychopath? Absolutely. Just breathe better. You know what? You're right. I gotta stop smoking all that kush before I go live. It helps me relax. I swear. Makes me more social. Helps me loosen up. That's the excuse I give myself anyway. Eat shit, bitch. That is the easiest stealth section in the game. Possibly the whole series. Also, might I ask, what is the point of this? For what reason would you ever need cages that dangle precariously above a bottomless pit?
Making production plant guards. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
By the way, riddle. You know, it's really amazing that Batman can just tear metal out of pure rock. For the scare factor. You know what? Fair enough. Actually, no. This is an insane asylum. Why do they have this stuff? Oh, who am I kidding? This is Gotham. Why would I question any of this? Let's max out health. Also, I said it in the last stream. This picture just looks like someone slipped a bunch of fire ants into his bat suit. Batman's really regretting not getting the bat cod piece for this one.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
damn. Oh, good. They have steroids. Super steroids. Oh. Oh, who let bro cook? It was a bad... That transformation has always disturbed me because, like, their spines are coming out of their backs. Oh. Ow. It's fine. I got one. Come here, buddy. Give me a hug. I'm about to slap you silly. Oh. Alright, come here, Whitey. Unfortunately, I think one of the areas that this game falls short in is definitely its boss fights. So outside of this, there's nothing. It's like, oh yeah, the toy robots that box each other. Yeah, kinda is. Oh, you think you're hot shit, bitch? Slap him on the ass. Turn around. Come on. Get him. Slap him. Good job. Oh. Okay. I didn't think that was actually gonna hit me. Usually I can just walk about like a complete dunce and they miss. Whoa. Oh! I like how they just slap me and I flip over like a goddamn marionette. Oh, my spine. Please stop. Bane already broke my back once. Oh, that's my health. Please go down. Also, damn, are we sure Batman doesn't have superpowers? That is one really high backflip kick.
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant.
Oh, hey, Alex, how you
And
doing?
there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
Batman gets in the most comedic ways, right? Like, the only thing I think is worse is, like, in the Spider-Man 2018 game, when Peter gets hit by one of the really big guys, and he just gets sent flying. Like, he just goes. Like a city block. Or even better, in Web of Shadows, when you get hit by, like, a big thug, and he launches you straight through cars. Like, just completely fucking demolishes you. I'm doing good, Kenrasu. Kenrasu, Alex. I'm doing good, Alex. Glad to see you made it. We just took down 2 more Banes. That's basically what they are. Also, this jet is loud. God damn. Bro, go away. Like, god damn.
was hidden so well it was almost invisible.
It was in the open. Like, you put it across a chasm, yeah, it's inconvenient to reach, but it ain't invisible. To be fair, would you not go fly and stone punch you? Yeah, but I wouldn't bash through 6 cars. You know? Like, I feel like that wouldn't happen. I probably would not go through cars, street lamps. Like, if a normal big dude punched me, yeah, it would hurt, and I'd probably get knocked on my ass, for sure. But I don't think he could slap me through a store. But to be fair, I also don't exist in a comic book universe. So maybe people just can do that. I mean, hell, we just saw that Batman can backflip kick like 10 feet into the air. So I guess everyone in these worlds just kind of does have some level of super strength.
It's all right,
Then again, to be fair, everyone in Web of Shadows is on something.
Yes,
Like, they have to be to not die from like 90% of the attacks that Spider-Man can do on them.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce
Like,
venom.
if you've ever
Yes.
tried
And I heard it
New
through
Game
grapevine
Plus
the
mode
evil
in Web of
woman
Shadows,
paid the price.
it is unintentionally the most
you to
comical
help me
thing
create
you will
an
ever
antidote.
see.
Why should I?
Because you keep
Let
all of
Joker
the
have his
attacks that are
fun.
meant to be done on like
I'll
big
enjoy watching
symbiote
these
monsters,
squirm.
and you can use them on the starting game enemies. So, you know, when symbiote Spider-Man dogpiles on someone and smashes their skull into the pavement,
Every plant on
you
this
know,
island will
usually
get the
you're
same
supposed to do that
unless
on
you
a big
cooperate.
Carnage or Venom
There's a
monster.
plant.
But now you're
growing
just doing
deep
it
in
on
our
this
vine.
one schmuck who
Only
listened
it
to
can
too
counter
many
the effects of
songs
its
called
tight
Fuck
strain.
Bitches Get Money.
Where do I find it?
Oh, and Killer Croc's there.
You know, like,
You
wannabe
didn't
gangster number
easy,
43.
did you?
It's like, all he did was jaywalk, and then Spider-Man came over
back
and
to your cell.
pounded his skull
I'll be
into the
after you
pavement
next.
6 times, and then threw him across the city block. I guess it's so dumb, but it's so funny. Because, like, oh, yeah, this gang member, they're causing some trouble. Here comes Spider-Man with the Wrath of God, with these giant tendril attacks, and he's murdering everybody.
I left guard cash on
He's
the
going
map.
Super
I'll see if I
Saiyan.
can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Yoink! That dude's definitely dead. That code that Batman doesn't kill people, that's some bullshit. You forgot to pay your parking ticket, now perish. Man, Spider-Man would be the worst hall monitor ever. Like, I would be caught in the hallway without my hall pass, and this dude's gonna cave my skull in and then web me to the ceiling. You forgot to pay your property taxes. Spider-Man throws car at you. Oh my god. What's got you confused there, Alex? I'll try and explain if I can. Unless it's a you've never played Web of Shadows thing, in which case I might have to stream that game at some point. The only question is, would I go with the evil or heroic route, or would I go with the canon route, I suppose, which is the semi-evil, but ultimately good route. I don't know. So now that I think about it, Web of Shadows is like the only Spider-Man game that has, well, an alternate ending for one, but it's got like 4 of them. There's pure evil, there's semi-evil, there's pure good, and then there's semi-good, but you kind of fuck up along the way. Is Web of Shadows like Infamous? Kind of? I mean, there are points in the story, because, like, the story is that, you know, the symbiote's mutating, it starts reproducing and spreading, which is like the plot for the symbiote invasion, and Spider-Man gets the symbiote. So, I think chat might be a little broken, lol. Is it doing that thing where it's just not showing messages again? Because if it does, that sucks, and I'm sorry. But, like, that's YouTube being YouTube. I don't have nearly enough pull to get that fixed. But the fish answering your question from Rasu, Spider-Man has the symbiote, so there are, like, points where you can make, like, oh, do you want to do, like, the normal good guy Spider-Man choice? Or do you want to give in to the symbiote's influence and just kind of be a dickhead?
When I get it, I'm gonna rip his head off and stick it outside City Hall.
Alright, if chat's a bit broken, then that sucks. I mean, hey, at least it's mostly fine. Hopefully. Yoink.
Hey, get off me!
Oh, there's a third guy there. I didn't even see him. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Alright. Hit me, Kenrasu. What is the real question? I will answer to the best of my ability. Would you give in to symbiote influence?
Not even sure he's real. I just love the people dressed up in my time, but no.
That's a good question. I think it would depend. I'm usually very good at controlling my impulses. But if it's on something where I'm already really peeved and pissed off about it, then yeah, I probably would. Like, if it was the influence of, like, yeah, don't be so wound up, just kind of let loose more, and just go wild, then yeah, I'd probably give in to that. If it was like, yeah, you should kill this guy, get revenge, I don't think I would. You think Batman's on steroids? Oh, Batman is 100% on steroids. Absolutely. Like, there's no way he's not. I'm also about to do my favorite technique here. Spray an unconscious body with explosive gel. Boom. But one I like even more. Spray the front of this ladder with explosive gel. And now we wait. I'm just gonna hope he goes over there. Oh, he's going over there. Yes. 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 Come on. Ba-da-bop-ba-da-bop. Get shat on. I love doing that.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my babies again.
I can't believe you let
Get rid of
poor
that.
little Ivy crying in a garden. She looks so sad.
Oink. Oh, good. Joker gave her steroids.
Shall I give her another? I think she wants it.
Yeah.
Why give another, do they, dear?
New Oh, for the blue people avatar? You know, I saw that movie, it came out, and then it seemed like everyone kind of forgot that it came out like 2 weeks after. Oh, good. We have killer plants. That's comforting. I'm gonna be honest, when you said new avatar, I kind of thought like the Airbender at first. You know, I was thinking of good avatar. Wait, they're making 3 more Avatar movies? What the fuck? Jesus, come on, guys. Like, the first Avatar, that was fine. I mean, it's a bit rudimentary when you actually look at it, because what... Well, this guy's gonna have to wait. What is the first Avatar aside from, you know... nature good, don't fucking destroy it. You know, like, we want to be real, that is the plot of that movie. But it works, because it's presented very well, and the effects are good. And people like eye candy. Also big blue people, and they have sex by mingling their hair. Which is a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, you know, I don't judge. Let's get that. I'm gonna be honest, the upgrades I have left are not really ones I utilize all that much. Like, I don't really use the Sonic Batarang too much. Like, it's useful in challenge mode, that's for sure. But by the time there's upgrades I like getting more than it's by the time it's available, and by the time I end up getting it, I'm basically at the end of the game. The cat is freaking out on a box right beside me. He's not too happy with me. I've had to put him on a diet because he's a fat, furry tank. And he's so fat that it's now become a health risk. So, I've had to start putting him on a diet. And, he's not too happy about it. Because he just likes being a pudgy little bitch.
I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plant?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison ivy.
Why did you ask if you already knew what other villain that could possibly be here would involve plants other than the one person in the city that has plants?
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive
I don't think my cat's okay. I think he's going on crack mode.
Just drop meat down there every day or so. Try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission.
Actually, no, you know what? Never mind. I was about to ask why Killer Croc has more security than the Joker. But, I mean, the Joker is a dude dressed like a clown who's kind of insane. Killer Croc is a giant crocodile that could eat you alive. Yeah, never mind. I think these vines go away once I deal with Ivy. So the riddles that are behind there, I'm gonna have to wait on.
Man, freaking plant ripping someone apart.
Oh well. I need one more upgrade before I can get every riddle in the game anyway. I need the triple back claw so I can start pulling down walls. Actually, you know what? I kind of just thought about this, and I feel really dumb. What is the back claw? Like, I obviously start with the grappling hook, so what is the back claw upgrade, and what makes it different? Is it just a different attachment? That's gonna bother me now. It's especially gonna bother me because I know I'm probably just thinking way too hard about a video game. Now, I can see that there's a riddle over here. I think? Ah, it's Chronicle of Arkham. There we go.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked
You know,
out
it's a
over
good
the
thing that...
Gotham Bay.
Yeah, I'm
And in
thinking
the
way
distance,
too hard.
I saw lights. No doubt boats.
You know, it is a really good... Ow! Fuck you, plants.
I swore again to protect them from this darkness.
Speaking of thinking way too hard about a video game, it's a really good thing that even though Batman's cape is starting to tear, that the aerodynamics that allow him to glide are not affected in the slightest. Well.
This'll hurt.
No mercy for this group. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Is flying will be all screwed up? Oh, 100%.
Batman,
Well, that was
every
brutal.
route to intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Alright. Now, I'll admit, when I was a kid, I used to do this the really dumb way. I tried to just line launch her over there and outpace him shooting me to death. Ow! Ow! But you're actually just supposed to throw a batarang at him, line launch over, and then just slam his face into the ground. The joys of getting older and not being a complete schmuck. Jesus Christ. I was really going through a growth spurt.
I'm seeing seismic activity all over
Really?
Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Ah, man. If there's anything I don't miss from the early 2000s era, or I guess mid-2010s era video games, it's these sections where your character has to walk extremely slowly while putting their finger next to their ear for phone conversations. Did not miss that in the slightest. Actually, before I move on, there's that Riddler trophy I gotta get. Love being a schmuck? Hey, man. Love what you are. That's all I can say. The less you care about what others think about you in life, the happier you'll be. Generally, just the less you care, kind of in general, the happier you end up being in life. I mean, to a point. you know, you should care enough to take care of yourself. But, like, shouldn't let other people's thoughts bother you. It's more what that point is about. Oh, I hate this. I'm so glad they never brought this back.
Good. Let's test them out. No, I'm still up.
Great. Now I can't use the gargoyles. If I grapple to a gargoyle, it will explode. It'll hurt me. I'll have one less vantage point to get to, and I will alert everybody to exactly where I am. I am so glad they never brought this difficulty mechanic back in any of the future games. Because now I'm kind of forced to stick around on the floor.
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there, keep going. You heard the boss.
Yoink. That is true. It's definitely a challenge. Jesus. My throat. God, Batman. Nope. Come on. Alright, buddy. Where are you gonna go? Let's try something. Oh, damn. It's too far to hear.
You may want to go west and check out the walkway. While you're there, keep going. You heard the boss.
This guy's not gonna move, is he? Okay, fine.
God, no, we got another one down.
Come on, this guy's gotta move.
Where are you? The hell with that. You may want to go west and check out the walkway.
Alright, he should come this way.
Going. You heard Joker.
Ah, I wanted to bash through the ceiling. Oh well. Oh, nice. $300 babysitting your brother. That is not bad. We'll definitely put that towards something. I got like $450 from the government because of my tax return. Thanks, thanks federal and provincial taxes. Put like half of that in a savings account, put the other half towards paying off my credit card. Love whenever the government just gives me money. Joker really didn't program that bomb that well. I've never had that happen. Like, I've gotten 2 sequences that were the same. But I have never once in this game had a time where all 3 of the cryptographic sequences were the exact same thing and I didn't have to move at all. Like, goddamn. Oh, the door locked. Well, shit. This is some very ominous music for a hallway.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Oh shit, the game crashed! Fuck! Goddamn broken PC ports. Alright, guess we're starting over. That sucks. God damn it. Yeah, Joker was feeling nice with that bomb. It's like, let me throw him a bone. So welcome to Joker Arkham Asylum. Yeah, he took pity with me on the bomb, so he broke my game.
Hey, sweetums, you're gonna miss the party.
You know what though? Honestly, Batman probably does deserve to be locked in an insane asylum. Dude dresses up as a rodent and goes out and beats up mentally disabled people. I want a game about Joker? I mean, Arkham Knight is kind of about Joker. I stress kinda.
Whatever. Just be quick. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death.
What was that zoom there? That was me giving into the symbiote's influence. So, to answer your question before, yes, I would give into the symbiote's influence for certain things.
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J, we're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
It's not fun. Use the middle stick to dodge Joker's gunfire. Do you see a middle stick here? Oh, they want me playing this with the N64 controller? And fucking dildo trident? Anything you want to tell us? Yes. I like a little bit of crazy in my women. Also, welcome to another Scarecrow segment. In case it wasn't clear, the game crashing was just a fear effect. I wonder how many people they actually, like, bamboozled with the fake game crash.
When I first heard the Joker aimed to take over this workhouse, like many of them, I thought he was crazy. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain open for employment, I thought he was way off.
Oh, bitch.
I decided he had a point. Situated in a small island north of Bay.
If there's anything I miss from the later games' combat systems, it's the beatdown mechanic. Yeah, the game crashing is fake. It's a Scarecrow effect.
Ahead of research, Dr. Crane has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work to one man. Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones.
Unless that's sarcasm, in which case, yes, I'm glad you picked up on it.
In all his wards.
Oh. right? Oh shit! You know, it is really cool, especially for the fact, like, for the first trailer of Arkham Knight, where Scarecrow was set up to be the main villain, they actually redid the game crashing into a Scarecrow segment for the trailer. Where during the presentation, the game crashes and Scarecrow pops up to taunt you. And it was cool. And it bums me out when we get, you know, I like when game trailers do something creative and it's not just, hey, here's an advertisement, buy our game, please. You know, I like when there's some personality in it. Alright, let's wait. Hello, Neku. My cat has deemed it appropriate to join us.
I think you need a little more.
Do you think Scarecrow's ever accidentally jabbed himself with his own needles? Oh, no, you don't. The cat's trying to crawl behind my monitor, but no, he stays here. Have I played... Ooh. Let me try that again. Have I played Splatoon before? I have not. But I have seen it, and it looks fun. It looks like a good time. Since the ink colors are green and pink, you know, considering if they use red, it would be a very, probably be an M-rated game at that point. I like to think that instead of warfare, it's a war between Pepto-Bismol and mint chocolate. Damn. Get shit on, bozo. You know, I've never thought about this, but what are these spotlights supposed to represent? Is it Batman's will to overcome the fear toxin? Ow. Ow. Ah. Oh. Splatoon is fun when you don't have to go sweat mode. Oh, well, you know what? I take solace. There's something comforting in the fact that even in a very casual Nintendo multiplayer game, there will always exist no-life sweats who try way too goddamn hard. And now I shine this beam directly into his crotch and I am freed from the nightmare.
Doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you?
Alright, guys. He asked, what am I? And now I think we all know what the answer is here. Say it with me. Bitch, I'm Batman. That is the explanation. It's not a good explanation, but it's probably the one they would give. Because as Batman would say, I am the goddamn Batman. Let me get this riddle here. Hook up with the relatives. That riddle makes sense because Aaron Cash got his hand bitten off by Killer Croc, and now it's replaced with a hook. Which is kind of gruesome. It's fine. It's a joke more than anything.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
This version of Scarecrow looks like he'd be fun to cosplay. I agree. Honestly, I like this design for Scarecrow more than his Arkham Knight design. Like, the Arkham Knight design is cool, but I don't know how to describe it. It feels less comic booky fun than this literal, scrawny, emaciated looking dude with a bag over his head and glowing eyes. You know, that's comic book. It's very comic-y.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa Claus. Of course, Batman. Always Batman. I've seen it.
Right, I have an upgrade. Let's get the Sonic Batarang. Why not?
And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a bright mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world.
I know there's a riddle somewhere in this elevator shaft, but I also need the triple backlog to get something else in here, so I'll worry about it later.
And the joke of it is, they all believe it.
The police?
The police, the media, the frickin' junior rangers. Every last sack of walking meat in this urban cesspool. Listen, sweets. Batman knows we're all on the same funhouse slide into madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belfry laughing at us. And the
Joker be pissed.
Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place. So what's down there? Killer Croc.
Justice! As Batman said in The Brave and the Bold, the fist of justice is unisex. You know, even though there's no female mooks in this series at all. It's all just dudes. And oddly enough, all dudes who seem to have had extensive weight training, because they're all jacked as shit.
Me too. What's he doing down here anyway? Let him walk around.
Real quick.
Another distraction for the bat. Suits me fine. What do you mean? If the man is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering.
I gotta question how Scarecrow got his lair into this elevator area. But I'm pretty sure I can wave it away by saying comic book. Bonk, 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 bonk. Good God. Again, are we sure Batman doesn't have superpowers? Because he does kind of just float halfway across these rooms to get to thugs. I mean, I say that now, but I know that the most ridiculous one is definitely Arkham Knights, where he literally just catapults himself across entire rooms to get to one thug. Yeah, there we go. There's two in that elevator shaft. I knew it. Whatever. I'll worry about him later. I get the triple back claw. Not too far from here, I'm pretty sure. He's drugged up 24/7. Yeah, yeah, he is. He definitely is. Like, there's no way this dude is natural. The depression has got...
One step closer, and this
Batman is like the literal definition of I'm depressed, so I'm just going to go work my depression out.
And you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Yeah. No, guys. We're all just looking at this from the wrong perspective. You see, the reason Batman can jump halfway across a room is because he had prep time. He went to those rooms 3 weeks before this all went down, and he smeared every surface with a thin layer of Vaseline so he can glide his leathered ass all the way across the floor. That's how he does it. He had prep time. Now we get to deal with Killer Croc. I'm sure he's gonna be a well thought out and interesting boss battle.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about.
Also, very odd detail in this game.
Send me the schematics. It's like a maze.
But for some reason, from start of the game to end, Batman grows a stubble. The Vaseline would dry up. See, normal Vaseline would, but this is special patented Bat Vaseline that never goes dry.
Croc's just an animal, and animals just need traps and the right bait.
It's Bat Vaseline, sprayed by his Bat Vaseline sprayer, powered by his Bat-Ari. And that's not a joke I made up, by the way. There's a comic panel where Harley Quinn, where he's with Harley Quinn, and he pulls out a battery and he says, "I call it the Bat-Ari." And Harley Quinn is just like, "No the fuck you don't." I love that comic panel. But anyway, what we have to do here is we have to move slowly, and by slowly I mean brisk walk or crouch walk. Pro tip, you should crouch walk because it's faster than your standard walking speed. Across these boards in the water, because we don't want to generate too much sound and give away where we are to Killer Croc. Although there are times where he will pop up anyway. And in those times he does, we have a few seconds where we can run without alerting him to our presence. Oh, what? Now, the reason you don't want Killer Croc to find you is because if you alert him to your presence, he will instantly pop up and instantly kill you. So, yeah. Don't let him know where you are. This is probably the closest this series ever gets to survival horror. Because if this guy catches you, that's it. You're dead. No second chance. Oh, please don't pop up now. It will stay there for thousands of years. Yes. Oh, shit. Oh! Alright, gotta go. And there are also times where Croc will just start destroying platforms from under you. And at those points, you just gotta book it. Oh god, where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is. Ooh. Okay. I think 2 more should do it. Oh, jeez. Now, I appreciate that Killer Croc is giving me so many opportunities to just sprint. Usually doesn't do this for me. This vaguely reminds me of a Resident Evil section. It basically is a Resident Evil section. You know, it's kind of like in the Resident Evil 2 remake, how Mr. X kind of stalks you throughout the entire police section. It's kind of like that. Except, you know, if Mr. X catches you, it's basically a one-hit death.
I can taste you already.
That's creepy. There's the last plant. Go back. Oh shit! That actually jump scared me. I did not think he was gonna pop up right in front of me. Oh. Alright, that wasn't even acting. That legitimately startled me.
Get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oh my god.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Oh, trust me, I plan to play horror games. I know I want to do Alien Isolation at one point, because that game legitimately scares me to death. I'll do Resident Evil 2, 3, or a few other ones. I'll look up some good ones. Like, I know I want to do the Dead Space remake because I've already done Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. Seems only fitting. Have you ever played the Amnesia games? I have not. Amnesia was kind of before my time. If that makes sense. Like, by the time I started getting into horror games, Amnesia was kind of past its prime. If that makes sense. Like, genuine horror. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I guess the only genuine horror game I can think of is, like, probably Outlast. There's Outlast, there's... Oh, there's one. There's one I know. But I can't remember the name. But it scared the shit out of me when me and my buddy played it. There's Alien Isolation, there's Outlast, there is... that one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because that one's like genuine scare the absolute shit out of me. Like, it is uncomfortable. I really wish I could remember the name. Until Dawn? No, not that one. It's... That's gonna bother me now. Bye-bye. I'm actually gonna look this up. It's like a psychological horror game. God, that's gonna... Silent Hill? No, it wasn't Silent Hill. Visage! That's what it was. It was Visage. But Until Dawn and Silent Hill are excellent suggestions. I will keep those in mind. But no, the one I was thinking of is Visage. Me and my buddy randomly found it on Game Pass and we decided to try it out. And holy god, neither of us were prepared for that. Because, like, we came from Resident Evil and we thought, oh, sure, like, we're good with horror games. Like, it's a bit spooky. No, man. Visage is, like, mentally fucking with you to the next degree.
It's not down here.
But yes, Until Dawn, Silent Hill, Alien Isolation, Visage. I will do those games. Oh, bullshit! That is some bullshit. I know Batman's dedicated to his job, but he can't punch through solid matter.
Plants are going crazy. I'm getting seismic spikes in all locations. It's not good.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples. I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Good. I tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. Contact me in the cave
If it's still on Game Pass, I think you can just look it up. But I will, at end of stream, I will post... Actually, I have my phone with me right here. I can just do it. Like, right here. I'll just... It was on Game Pass at some point. I don't know if it still is. But no, it was really good. Scary. Plot twist at the end of the game, Batman's fists are completely shattered from punching things. I mean... yeah, I believe it. Like, my man just punched right through a solid wall. I don't know how the hell that worked.
Scan and open.
Yeah, there's a lot of games on my docket. I know for October, I'm probably going to play a few horror games. At the very least, showcase a few. I think Alien Isolation is going to be its own project because I think that game is too long and it would take all of October.
Difficult and doesn't produce much antidote.
But Dead Space I can run through. Silent Hill I could definitely start.
May also reverse the Titan transformation.
Hell, Visage is one that, I mean, I would probably need a guide for, because that game is fucking obtuse sometimes with how you're supposed to figure out what you're supposed to do. But I could definitely go through it. Then again, I would need to get through those before, like, the 20th of October. Because, you know, that's when Super Mario Wonder, Spider-Man 2 comes out. 4 days after that is the Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 collection. And I'm definitely gonna want to stream those when they come out. Also, where the fuck does he keep this on his utility belt? Alright, the FNAF movie is coming out in October. That's right. I'm interested. think it'll be an experience, that's for sure. No, I would say I have a passing interest in it. FNAF is one of those things where I've always been like a passive viewer of it, because I haven't really played the games, but I've been infatuated with the lore and like the story. I mean, who knows? Maybe for October I'll throw in FNAF Plus, the remake of the first game with the movie designs. That game looks creepy. I don't know. I'll do something. I don't really plan a lot of these streams out in case it was not blatantly obvious at this point. I kind of just pick a game out of a hat that I feel like playing, and I'm like, alright, this one. And I mean, so far that's worked, but I mean, I should probably plan this out a bit better. Can't wait to see how messy of a story the movie has. Oh my, dude. I'm honestly looking forward to that more than the actual film. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Like the film, I'm sure it'll be fine. I just want to see how much of a complete clusterfuck that story is. Will it add to the lore? Yeah, probably. But is it gonna make sense in the moment? Probably not. I don't think there's any other Riddler trophies out here. But I want to make Crystal, I'll make absolute sure, because if I miss them, I can't come back to this area. At least I don't think I can. If I can, it's an absolute pain in the dick to get to, and I would rather just not. Okay. Well, now I have the means to get every riddle in the game. So I might go and do a bit of that. God damn it. No!
Batman, I've been running a simulation on the damage Ivy's plants will do if they reach Gotham.
They won't get that far. My antidote will stop them and Ivy.
I hope... You're right. I'm here if you need me.
Or actually, no. I don't have the means to get everything. I need to take down Ivy first, and then I can go and get everything. Yeah, by the way, we're almost done the game. Like, we have the Ivy boss battle. There's Riddler cleanup.
Oracle,
and then we're done. Then we go fight Joker.
Two-Face, Riddler, some kind of giant Joker robot?
Unfortunately, nothing that simple. I'm at the main sewer.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that this game is, like, super short.
What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
Like, it's only about a 7 to 8 hour game. Which I guess, you know, licensed game in 2009, that's not that weird. You know, you look at it in comparison to games nowadays where it's like, yeah, we need to have at minimum 40 hours of content
What have you
for
found
people to
out?
feel like they got their money's worth.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste product from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. Once it's full, it releases the water into the Gotham River. Normally, it's safe,
But this time it's full of Titan. How do I stop it?
I'm working on it.
Oh, you are definitely cheating.
Cope, sieve, mauled. Didn't expect things to be this short, but at least it's fun to see you play through this. Hey, I appreciate that.
First is directly above you.
And I mean, hey, shorter games means we can get through more of them.
Stuff reaches Gotham.
It won't reach to Gotham.
After this, I am going to go back to Fallout 3. I intend to, at bare minimum, finish the main story quest. The game being as unstable as it is, I cannot promise to go through every side quest. Because I feel like I would just be going at it forever. But, bare minimum, I'll finish the story quest. I'll finish, like, the main DLC story quests. And I'll just play any other extra stuff in my off time. And the same will probably go for Fallout 4 if it follows that same very unstable crashing pattern. Jesus.
Can you hear me? For the love of... I suppose...
But I think after Fallout 3, it'll probably...
Well, enjoy it while you can. These caves will be your tomb.
I don't know how you do the streams, but they are engaging. Aw, I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I kind of just click stuff on, and I hope for the best.
Progress has been slow. What happened?
New Vegas is definitely in the docket. It's just not going to be the game I do immediately after Fallout 3. I try my best to not do another game in the same series immediately after I do one, just for the sake of avoiding burnout, both for me and for the audience. Because, well, for one, I feel like as an audience, it's not entirely entertaining if I just marathon an entire series all at once. And on the other hand, it's for me, because if I get burnt out on a series, well, then I'm not as engaged and having fun as much as I could be. And general rule of thumb I like to follow is, if I'm not having fun, then viewers probably aren't having fun. And that's not what I want. I will keep bugging you. You are free to do that. It will happen. I can guarantee that. I have not forgotten about it. It's just a matter of when I get to it. You know, it's the same for Kingdom Hearts. I plan to do the whole series, but it's not going to be all at once, because that would be exhausting. I also didn't want to do Chain of Memories right after Kingdom Hearts 1, because Chain of Memories is basically just Kingdom Hearts 1, but with cards. It's Kingdom Hearts 1 featuring Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's the first bump to see.
In a sense, that's the best way I can describe it. It's Kingdom Hearts 1 with cards, with like a new story built on top of it that gets really weird and mindfucky. Also, Sora's balls drop dramatically in between the two games. Because the Chain of Memories was the PS2 re-release of Chain of Memories, which was originally a Game Boy Advance game, and it came out after Kingdom Hearts 2, which was when Haley Joel Osment, the voice actor for Sora, hit puberty and his voice dropped. So, in the context of actual Kingdom Hearts, you have Sora who immediately beats Ansem. He walks like, 30 feet through a field, and then his balls drop, so he sounds a year older. Also, we're gonna restart that because I just got lit the fuck up. That was really bad. Oh god. Don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner. Don't come around the corner.
You may want to do a quick head count.
You heard the boss. Joker's right. I found someone.
go here. You see nothing. Yoink these two down. Get through here before they show up. Oh god, go, 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 go. Go, Batman! Whew, that's close. I also do want to start up some Final Fantasy at some point, but before I do that... How do they not see the gigantic bat person? Are they blind? We want to get technical, probably. Come on, let me... Okay, they saw me that time. Damn it, Alex, why did you have to say it? I think they heard you. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out the triple back claw. Realize that I don't have enough range for this. Damn it. Man, I miss the knockout smash. Arkham City added the knockout smash, which is just, oh, do you want to speed up this silent takedown? Well, it'll be loud, but you can instantly slam their skull into the ground and knock them out instantly. Downside is you'll attract everyone in the room, but hey, they're unconscious and that's one less guy to deal with. Yoink.
Someone get over there. Stand down.
There we go. Much better.
It's like you don't want an outbreak of Titan-enhanced mutant babies climbing over Gotham.
That stealth segment's not too hard. I mean, again, first game, the stealth is very rudimentary. There's not a lot to it. But it works for what it is. It's in Arkham City where they really start cranking things up. They got guys with sonar so they can see you when you're up on perches. They got radar jammers so your detective vision won't work. Like, just things to add on pressure. And make it so you can't just go in detective mode and just bing, bang, boom, and everyone's done. But they also just add way more gadgets, so you can get around that. Like, I cannot stress enough how much of an improvement Arkham City was over this game. And it's crazy to think, because it only came out like 2 years after this game. And it's... Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Good, you shouldn't be. Never apologize.
They bored me with theories and ideas.
I'm the one who stood in front of them on a stairwell. That was my own fault.
Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted.
Another one down.
Oracle, that's the second pump shut off.
Just one more to go.
Oh, there's a second... Oh, I'm dumb. There was a second generator in that room I was already in.
It's the bat!
lovely pirouette, Batman. You get him. I'm kidding. I know you're kidding. I'm... Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'm just running with the joke. If... I am of the opinion, if you cannot laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at anybody. And... I am humble. Well, saying that makes me sound egotistical. I like to think that I'm humble enough to know, or humble enough to admit when it's like, yeah, I fucked up, but you know what, we'll roll with it.
That's pump 3 disabled. I'm going to head back up to the surface and track down Ivy.
Get in touch if you need anything.
Alright. Get an upgrade. I don't have that many more. I guess we'll get this one, the combo batarang. Another pump. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I sped over that really quickly the first time. I thought you said another pimp bites the dust. It's like, what fucking pimps? It's like, what did I miss?
Ruining my plans? Well, stay where you are. I'm sending down a token of my displeasure. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't hurt you too badly.
Oh, good. Get him, get him! Oh, God. This is probably the hardest segment on hard mode, because there's just a lot you have to deal with, and with no, like, counter warnings, you can get overwhelmed pretty easily. Nope. But it is the best place to get the 50-hit combo achievements. Just hop on one of these titans and you just plow through there. What's a pimp? I'll tell you when you're older. I feel like that is not something you should learn from me. Whoop! Alright, look, if you learn it through your own volition of an internet search, that's fine. I just can't be held responsible for that knowledge being placed onto someone. Then again, I guess I could have taught you worse things. Man, I love the combo batarang. You just launch out 3 batarangs that knock people down. Oh boy. Oh! Told you, man. There was a reason I didn't tell you. Also, that was very close. I nearly died. And no, I'm not dead. Huzzah. Oh, damn it. I can't go back. I need to go the long way. I don't want to do that.
The Gotham police dragged a new patient to the island. They said he was responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of patrons. As I looked at his disgusting body, all scales and teeth,
oh jeez,
my mind ran free, dreaming of delicious punishments to break this monster. Doctors gathered around, poking
Jesus. This Amadeus Arkham guy sounds like a sadist. Like, straight up. Also, we were questioning how strong Batman's gotta be to pull grates out of concrete. This man is literally pulling down concrete walls right now. Like, what? What is this man on? Well, I mean, we know what he's on, but, like, Jesus.
Ivy's getting stronger. I need to stop her now.
I think she's still in the gardens where you left her, but she'll be in control of it now. You'll be walking into a trap.
That's
Alright.
what she thinks.
There's a few things I can get in this general area. Also, there's that Joker mural. That thing gets slowly built over the course of the game.
This island belongs to me now.
Oh, good. Good to know that Titan adds reverb on her voice. And this is one of the main reasons I needed the cryptographic sequencer range upgrade. You cannot get this unless you have it. Riddler trophy. Found Zaz's work.
How did you work that one out?
He's stronger than that Russian from Rocky 4. Yeah. Yeah. It's not even a joke. Ow! The fuck? I forgot there's a sniper there. Ow. Seriously? Alright, you know what? Get slapped. Grab this. Wow. First try. You don't have to mess with it. Look, in my defense, there are other times where I've been able to do that and they don't notice me. Damn, first try again. Yoink.
What? You found 75% of my challenges? This can't be right.
Better start believing, Riddler. Wait, did I not scan this one? Okay, no, I got it. What the fuck? Oh, it's up here. I know what it is. It is up here. It's more or less invisible ink shit. Alright. I have all of the tools I need to get the last of the riddles. I just need to beat Ivy so all these vines clear up, and then I can do cleanup. Oh, you whore. It waited until right after I hit it to sprout. I hate you, Ivy. I'm gonna punch you extra hard. I can finally get this. There we go. Couple more trophies and riddles I can get over here to get my health back up.
What do you think you can do, Batman? I am everywhere. My babies know your every move. You and your kind are arrogant enough to think you can destroy us. You will fail, and we will become the most powerful force on the planet.
Well, considering there's 3 games released after this one, I don't think that is an accurate summation.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say, you phytophiliac. That might be too rude. Oh, why am I being considered rude? She's a villain. You didn't get to be sympathetic until night. Oh yeah, I forgot the remote-controlled batarangs in this game. I don't really use them for anything. It's useful for getting one achievement. Outside of that, I can't think of many areas where it's that useful to use a remote-controlled batarang over just a standard or multi-batarang. It's kind of the same with the
beast was too
kind of the same with it in Arkham City, honestly.
His animal savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my frustrations
Yeah, you know what, let's
out
use it
on
once. Alright. That is my one-time useful trait with the remote control batarang. Everybody gets one.
You will pay, Batman, for hurting my babies.
She had to stop going on about those plans of hers.
When I finish with Batman, I'll be coming after you.
Yeah, I think Joker's starting to really regret giving Ivy that Titan. Ow! My face! Ah, my bat ass!
a city-sized dose of Titan.
Alright, the remote control bearing's gonna get 2 uses in this run. Up to that. Oh, I'm definitely out of range. Oh. You got my back cheeks. Hey, if you gotta go to bed, man, go to bed. I don't want to keep you up if I don't have to. Thanks for dropping by.
It's rude.
Always appreciate when people come and watch. I can probably end stream pretty soon. I think my new schedule is gonna be like, will probably be like 5:45 till 8. That seems fine. It's like 2 hours and some change. Yeah, we'll get in here and then we'll call it for tonight. That is probably what I'm gonna do.
So you're here at last. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Alright, Ivy, go off.
My babies are growing, Batman. Come and see.
Well, that'll have to wait for next time. But that all being said, thank you everybody who turned up to the stream. I appreciate it. Was very active in chat. I appreciate that. I like when you guys are here. I like when we all have a good time. We're close to finishing the game. Like I said, next stream is probably just going to be the Ivy fights, cleaning up the Riddler stuff, and then we'll fight Joker. And that should be Saturday. Should be. I have D&D that day. I don't know how long it'll go, but I don't see it going longer than like 2 or 3 hours. So I'll probably schedule it like an hour after I get done. And then, yeah, we'll just pick up from there. And I'll probably just do an extra one Saturday. Or not Saturday, Sunday as well. And, yeah, I'll see what I do then. With that being said, thank you everybody for watching. You have a good night, Kenrasu. Thank you for coming. Glad you enjoyed. And we'll see you all next time.